This is the Master's world. You just live in it. It is I, the Master, that will be your host. Okay, in today's news stories, we have some same old election that's still 7-8 months down the line. I'm going to talk about the Republicans first, since there's not that many of them to go around. There may be 9 running, but in actuality, there's only 3 top runners. That's John McCain, Mitt Romney, and Mike Huckabee. Unfortunately, I know that Huckabee doesn't stand a chance of getting any of the states coming up. Maybe South Carolina and maybe Florida. Giuliani, forget it. He's gone. He might win Florida, but that's by putting all of his eggs in one basket. The only problem is, are you going to be conservative or liberal? If you're going to be liberal, then obviously you're going to go with Romney. If you're conservative, you go with McCain. In this case, you're never going to get the straight up answer due to that everyone's saying that you can't do this, you can't do that. And all their new ideas are old ideas. Hell, I came up with some of them 10 years ago. Maybe not 10, but 6. And people that listen to this, if they know me, I said this 6 years ago. The next president will be one that no one has ever heard of. So, McCain has a chance, Romney has a chance, but Huckabee, forget it. And that's all I'm going to say about that. The Republican Party needs to get its ducks in a row. If McCain wins it, that's fine with me. If Romney wins it, I'm going to be a little worried. Huckabee, he's a good vice president candidate. That's all I can see right now. Now on to the Democratic Party. There are 3 candidates here that actually score. Clinton, Hillary Clinton, Barack Obama, and John Edwards. Well, you look at the scope here from my point of view. Since I'm dating Gen X, Hillary Clinton scares me. Wanting to strip guns away from the American people? Talk about prejudice. If she wins, I've already heard rumors upon rumors upon rumors on what's going to happen during her presidential speech, or her when she accepts the nomination for president. Everyone wants to see Hillary do something bad, so it's all well and good. Continuing with the Hillary, she's planning to do all this big stuff, socializing the healthcare system, Second Amendment been thrown in the trash can, taking us out of Iraq, Afghanistan. So what? What are they going to do when they get back? You haven't planned that, haven't you? You can tell by the tone of my voice, I am not a big Hillary Clinton fan whatsoever. She has too much old school politics behind her. Her husband's from the South, and she knows their point of view, and she's from a snotty New England family. Over here in the West, you can hardly believe what you're hearing. What we need is a dominant Democratic fighter that is not Mrs. Hillary Rodham Clinton. I mean, come on. She may be a good VP, she may be a good senator, but for president, I don't think so. The next candidate's Barack Obama. Like I said before in the Republicans rant, that a president that no one's heard of or has heard very little of, due to that he's always been elsewhere. He's fighting in the Senate. He's fighting in the House. He's fighting on the streets. He's in Africa. He's all over the place. He's an international person. You can't deny him that. Foreign affairs might be his best suited point. And right now in the United States, this is what we need. We need someone like Obama to get us out of our situations without making everything look as bad as it is. Obama, in a historical perspective, reminds me of FDR a lot. He's proposing new deals, new ideas, and everything that a common person would want. Restructured welfare, restructured military. It's the 21st century, people. We can no longer abide by 20th century politics. In closing of this section, it is hard to see him not winning the Democratic national position in the main election. If he doesn't win, and we're stuck with Hillary Clinton, you're going to see Republicans win due to that. I don't think the United States is ready for a female president yet. Maybe in 2012, maybe in 2016. This is the 21st century, people. Wake up. Okay, John Edwards is a well-known person. $400 haircuts. His views on most things are downright scary. He's one of the people that think that if you're not rich, you better be flipping burgers at McDonald's. The middle class, he doesn't even know what it is. He says if you can't afford college, you deserve to go into the workforce. This is old politics. This is not even 20th century. He's threatening to bring us back to the 19th century, where the only thing that kept us going was this will to survive. If this is the president for the supposed future, I'm moving to Canada.
Really, Brigadier. You should be more careful with your little toys.
Back to serious news. Did you know our dollar's next to worthless? It's not the international standard no more. That belongs to either the Canadian dollar or the Australian dollar because it's worth more than ours. There's something coming around the corner, people. This economy is sort of tanking. It's not very good. It looks like it's from a bad horror flick. Yeah, the housing industry in Montana, where I live, is slowly going into toilet. Only 3 areas still have prominence. That would be the Flathead Valley, Gallatin Valley, and the Billings area. Other than that, it doesn't look like there's much hope for much things. The housing market tanking, the dollar not worth much, oil prices going through the roof. It wouldn't surprise me to by March 1st if gas was $3.60 a gallon, and by May 1st $4, and by the 4th of July, I hope you have a 5-spot for a gallon of fuel. People, science is the key to everything here. We need alternate fuels. We need to start pumping the Aleutian Islands. I don't give a crap about the Alaska National Wildlife Preserve. Right now, we need the oil to last us at least 2 to 3 years to get these technologies rolling again. It's not that hard to see, folks, that our exports are down. We're importing more stuff than we usually do. People are making cheaper things. Hell, you look at my computer, half of it says made in China, Japan, Taiwan, Indonesia. What happened to good old American know-how? I tell you where it's at. It's at in the porno business. Because I bet you if this keeps up, we are going to be the next third world country. And I am not shitting you there, folks. It's the next president's duty to fix this economic situation, one way or the other.